Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning, everyone. It's already 12:38 in the morning of February 19th, 2021. And in today's video, I am going to quickly talk about my portfolio, what happened for the day last February 18th, and let's find out. Well, yesterday, or technically today, uh, our PNL is up by 0.83%. So as you can see, the stocks in my portfolio, how many? I have nine and 10, no, nine, seven, 5, 5 uh, went up. Dito and Tech remained unchanged. Now, what has significantly changed here? Well, I'd like to cite number one would be our APL. Our APL over here has already gone up, and it is now 18.83% up. And my average here is 0.2377. Now, what has changed here is that I have reduced my size. I locked in some gains, and that's 20% of the number of shares that I have. So now APL consumes 10.92% of my overall portfolio. And talking about the overall portfolio, it is now up by 28.43%, but uh, my exposure here in terms of my total funds, I only have, hold on, just one moment. I'm going to compute now. Checking. So we still have 18% in our buying power. So that means we are only exposed by what? 82%. Correct. So out of that 82% that is currently in a position, we are up by 28.43%. So I was computing earlier, from the very beginning, all the funds that I have added into my portfolio, we are already up by 46%. As I mentioned yesterday, the reason why there's a variance is because all the gains that I have, I reinvested, but to compare it, I only compute the all the deposits I made. So that technically is just my capital, and we were able to reinvest, and of course, the gains from those reinvested funds have compounded. So I highly encourage that once you gain from your trades, try not to touch it. Anyway, to begin with, you are all set. You already had that mindset that these are the funds you don't need any moment from now. Okay, so try not to touch it if you have other means of, income. So that's really good. And one thing that I can cite is when the pandemic started last year. That was really the time when I was very aggressive in my savings. I made sure that more than 50% of my salary is placed into my portfolio as a means of saving. So before anything else, this really is just saving, exercising, um, money management, and the act of saving money. And we're happy to have discovered really the stock market, because this has helped us expedite, right, the growth of our portfolio. Okay, so that is our main highlight today. Uh, For the APL holders, let's try to check. Hold on. Oh, let us see how the chart would look like. Let us see if it is still going to go up. Okay. Right. Looking good actually for APL. So if you are to look at it, so we now have filled this gap, right? So maybe if it is going to correct, so it has already been 3 days. So I'm thinking if in case people will be taking some more profit, uh, now that we've broken out of this short-term resistance, we will now be establishing a brand new support at its previous resistance. So two things, right? It could right away touch and test your previous resistance and create a support right there, or it will continue to move up. But definitely now we have a much higher support at this point because we are starting to show uptrend. So that's really good. Uh, for those holders, just hang in there. Similar to what I did, it's up to you if you want to lock in some gains. That way, if in case there are fluctuations, you will be able to re-enter and then buy some more shares using the buying power plus the profit that you got from this sell that or yeah from out of selling some of your shares. Okay, and let's go back. ASAN also continued to move higher. Let's see, hold on. ASAN. Okay, so not that much of a movement, but really good that we have some foreign buying that happened today. So let us see if it is going to successfully break our short-term resistance here as well. We're starting to form that flag pattern that we have right here. So that's really good because um, we're starting to really challenge this. And my take here is that if you want to add more volume, you have two routes here. If you want, you can wait for that breakout, or you can wait for it to go back to the MA20 line. If it is still going to go back to the MA20 line, I'm thinking tomorrow could be a make or break day. It's really the triangle is starting to become very constricted right there. So it's either it'll go up or we'll have a breakdown in the price. This is the support that we have right there. So yeah, we'll see like by tomorrow. With regards to Dito, okay, Dito, you have some foreign buying right there, so it is touching your resistance for several days now, and if it is going to drop, let's say people will be taking profit. I'm thinking it will just be around the 1669 level or 1669 around that area. I'm really hoping it'll drop to even as low as 1446, but I'm not sure if it is going to go as low as that level. But if it is going to, then of course, I think it's just going to be a very quick play right there because people will be buying right away and it will push the price very quickly and then it'll go back again. So I'm waiting for that opportunity if that will even happen. Touch that and then I am 100% sure that if it is going to touch this level, let's say it's just a pure profit taking, right? No bad negative catalyst that will influence the move. So let's say it's just purely profit taking. It touches this area, I am pretty sure it won't stay there for long. It will push the price higher. Okay, but I'm sure I'll be one of those who will buy if there will be an opportunity right here. Another thing that I think I want to cite here is the double dragon. My double dragon here, it started to push the price higher. So, well, It even touched 1557. I didn't take any action right there. But I'm thinking if it is going to establish a new support, it is just right at the area 1497. So that's, I think, a brand new support. One thing good is that we're still outside of that Bollinger Band technically. So I mentioned previously that if we are still triggering the upper band, then chances are there will be a continuation moving higher and higher. So I'm thinking the next area it will challenge would be 1571 because you have your resistance here. Several times here as well. It was touched here as well. So that will be the next possible resistance. For now, I'm not going to add. I'm just thinking of probably again locking in some gains in some key levels that I can um, have those opportunities. And I think that's it. Those are the key movements. So nice to have, really nice to have locked in some gains for APL, and the rest also moved really good. I tried to, by the way, add some more shares at 1.16 for ABA, but it did not uh, capture. But when I placed that order, actually it was hit several times, the 1.16 level, but probably because there are a lot of people lined up in that price level, and then I wasn't the first one, so it wasn't hit right away. Okay, I think that's it for this evening. This is my portfolio. No plans of adding. Have been tempted to add. Uh, no, no other stock. I was just looking at other stocks, but really I try my best. I try to control myself not to add anymore because it's really going to be hard to maintain. At least this one, if it is going to dip, I still have that uh, 18%, uh, 18% in my buying power that I can still use. Okay, so that's it. Catch my next video, guys. I'm going to record my insights for the trending stocks and some of your requests for today. In the meantime, thank you for watching and bye bye.